What is up, guys? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to another episode of MLB Road to the Show with Leon Fries, not Freeze. We're hopping back in it once again today. Hopefully we're gonna get called up today. That's the plan. We've been playing out of our mind. Let's look at, how do we look our stats here? Is it maybe here? No, it's probably in league statistics, player statistics. Okay, there we go. Need some. We're batting a 418. I mean, we're absolutely destroying, like, right now. Like, bring us up. Bring us up, bro. Let's look at the league leaders. Batting average, we're leading in batting average through the whole entire league. We're batting a 418. Hits, we're leading with 69 hits. At bats, that doesn't really matter, to be honest. Doubles, 17, leading in doubles. Triples, we're looks like 9th, I think. Tied for 9th with a whole lot of people. Technically, we're tied for like 2nd in triples. Home runs, we're leading the league in home runs with 12. Then we got in second 10 and 9. RBIs, we're leading with 45, absolutely destroying everybody else. Runs, we're second in runs with 30. Stolen bases, I think we got a couple in here. We got 6. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, who's got 13's first. I mean, we're leading in slugging, on base percentage, OPS. I mean, call us up, bro. Call us up. Okay, but let's hop in the game. Hopefully we get called up today. We got some batting cage or practice field stuff. So we got contact cap, plate vision gain, plate discipline. Our plate discipline's actually kind of low, so let's do that. We gotta do, you know, I'm just gonna skip the game because it's whatever.
A first conversation with a new representative.
Oh yeah, this is our agent or whatever. 9889 agent John Kent. I'm so happy you decided to go with us. We think the sky's the limit for you. Now tell me, how are you feeling about your situation with the Tigers organization? I mean, no complaints, but I want to get called up. It's my job to help you and to get what you want, Leon. Tell me anything that isn't ideal at any time, and we can look at how we might work to change it going forward. Well, I want to play, but I'm not sure if they care. Okay. I'm good with positioning and stuff like that. I think I'm okay switching back from like left and third. I'm actually okay with that. Let's go to the clubhouse here. Can we make a new friend? Let's do this. Let's work on our heart and soul.
A double-A manager has called one of his young players in.
Yeah, and every kid that gets drafted thinks he's on his way to the big leagues. As you may have begun to notice, that's just not the case. Yeah, bro. I've been playing on my mind. What's going on? If I did something wrong, let me know. I want to make it right. I know it's gonna take a hard time. I'm not every kid.
The word is good.
I can see that, son, and the powers that B seem to be catching on as well. You are promoted to the AAA. We're going to AAA. That's what I'm talking about.
Within 48 hours,
Nobody had
this
an
player
idea
will
coming
be
out of
in
the
the
draft
city
that you
putting on
would
a
come
new
along so
uniform.
quickly, Jan. You've turned a lot of heads in a very short time. Keep it up. Finally, AAA. It's about time. All right. I don't know what
A
the
AAA
AAA affiliate
manager
is.
welcomes a new arrival
Manager
to
Phil Preston. Pearson. Kudos, Leon. You're expecting all the expectations will have the rate of equipment. I'm just playing the game I love.
This prospect showed
There's a high
promise
level
at
of
the
play up
AA
here,
level.
and the big wings of the franchise are going to be watching close to see if you can sink or swim. I'm betting on swim. I appreciate it, man.
The organization is hopeful.
You're at the
this
doorstep
progress
of the
will
minors now,
continue
son.
here.
Demonstrate that you can get it done at this level, and you might find yourself in the show before you know it. Oh, you bet it. Give me 2 weeks, or maybe a month. But oh, I wanted to go look at like our stats and stuff of the team, but Toledo, something. Oh, we got some friends up here. Nice. Looks like some people got moved up too. Brandon, I know, was on our AA team, so it looks like they moved a couple of people up. Nice. Danny, I don't know who Danny Woodrow is. Never seen him in my life. We know Brandon.
Welcome
Dixon.
to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball.
All right, we're 37-20. We're actually good.
Two division leaders between the
Toledo
Mud
Hens
and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball. It's the show.
Interesting name, but okay.
Brian Sammons will be on the bump for Game 2
Yikes.
of the series.
Right.
Dan, any thoughts?
All right.
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game.
Oh, let's get it popping. What do you got? Change up, curveball, first at bat of our AAA career. Let's get a hit, shall we?
Does he go 6 innings or more? So
I think we started our AA career with the hit.
Leon Freeze is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's nothing.
Try to start off with a hit right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Sammons is
Nice
becoming a
ballpark.
guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
City.
High and deep to right center.
Ain't gonna get it done.
Kirilov
We waited on that
goes to his
curveball,
right
though.
and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Digging in, Brent Rooker will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 0-1,
Okay.
here it comes.
Playing third base.
He's got it.
Oh. Back
And
it.
the
Oh,
off-the-line
yeah.
throw is right
Making
there
plays
for the
out here,
third
you already
out,
know.
and a high degree of difficulty.
Another
Digging
one.
in now. Sherwood
2 outs.
Curtis.
He's going to be running, so we're just going to go to
Pitch on.
first.
Left. Scooped up.
Easy plays.
Throw to first in plenty of
Ball.
time, and the side is retired.
Playing
So
good,
it's 2
solid
runs on
defense.
3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
It's like we're losing here.
All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting
Try to
third
get
baseman.
our
Leon
first
Freeze.
double or triple
Things
A.
not looking very
hit.
good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're
Oh,
down
that'll
by
get it done.
a
There we
couple of runs,
go.
and this would be the right place
First
and the
of
right
many.
time to get something going. The last
Let's
thing they
get it
want
going.
to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
All right. I'm not going to steal or anything. We don't want to do anything crazy. Number 1, we're losing, and we got no outs. So let's see what our team can do. See if they can hit us around. I mean, we have a pretty good record, so hopefully we can get it done. My teammates can get it done, that
But
is.
that's in the dirt for a ball.
Nice stadium. Look at this. Statesman Park. It's very nice.
Now the payoff
Very nice.
pitch home. A bullet to
Oh, he
first base.
caught it.
And he'll take it to the
Wow.
bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. At the plate, Jimmy Kerrigan. The 2-1.
I don't even think we were going to get back. He's probably going to do that. Oh.
The third.
that cheese little tag thing where it's just like, oh, lock on. They know right where you are, even though they're in front of you. They can't see you, but we're unlucky right there.
Standing in is the potential tying run.
They still got their starting pitcher up there. He's getting a little tired, so let's try to take advantage of it. We got a man in scoring position. We still haven't scored.
Come on, sitting on something here.
Possibly our first chance for an RBI here.
Here comes the first pitch.
I wasn't looking.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Let's go now.
That's all right. That's why they give us 3.
On its way.
It's gonna be high.
Hey, let her fly, let her
It
fly.
is bright out in that center field. See,
back to second,
they have a black background. That's what everything should be. Get away with that dark green stuff. Red just needs to be black. Everyone needs to be black. Green doesn't help, I feel like. Oh, I don't think that's
Right. Find the ball, find the ball.
And the runner from second will stay
hit it
for
too
the
hard.
third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Bonifacio
here.
And their runners
Let's
at
take
the
a look at
corners
his.
now.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect
Bases
the
loaded.
the line drive.
Oh, it's our boy Dixon. He should have some
the game's played.
attributes with him.
With the
Attribute
first
increase.
pitch. Here it
He's
comes.
gonna get a base hit. Let's go. Is that gonna bring in 2? Only 1, but hey, we're tied now. It's still, we only have 1 out. We can score some more. Let's go. We got 6 now.
Sherwood Curtis. He's 0 for 2
All right,
thus
we're
far
gonna
in
go
this one.
2. Looks like if he's not gonna
Now
steal,
the 3-2
he's
pitch.
not.
The third, and they could get 2. He's right
We're gonna
there
go 2.
to second for 1.
Easy
On to
double
first,
play.
a double
Easy, easy. Let's go. All right, we're gonna get another at bat here. Probably gonna be our last at bat. New pitcher up.
He singled his last
He's got a
go.
slider and changeup.
First
Trying to get a
pitch
hold of
the
something
at-bat.
here. Ooh, good slider. I thought it was
Bases
the
are empty,
fastball or
1
something.
man out.
I wasn't ready for that. Thought it was gonna be right in the center of the zone.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Beautiful skyline. You can really see the buildings now and the pinkish sky.
And he comes back with a fastball.
Looks pretty nice.
1-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there.
I really like this
right
field,
in the
though.
wheelhouse,
Actually
low
nice.
90s heater. That's one you gotta let go
this
on.
is in our field. So.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just off the outside.
All right, working
that
at the
time,
full
laid
count.
off for a ball.
Good at bat.
Jorge Bonifacio will be next. He loses him on
Ball 4.
4-4.
First walk in AAA.
Ready
Ain't
for
being
another
too
chance.
aggressive when we don't need to
A
be.
hit in 2 official trips to the plate.
We don't need to
this
steal
point in the
really
ball
here.
game.
Yeah, especially
No
his
offer
good
on that
slide
one.
step
2
here.
balls and a strike.
We don't need any more. I mean, we could use more runs, but we're not desperate for them. I mean, we're up by 4 in the 7th
and a
inning, so
2-seam fastball.
Ball 3.
Lays
We'll
off
stay
the
put,
changeup,
plus
and he's
his
ahead in the count now, 3-1. Clearly
his step
trying
is
to
like a
control
slide
the
step,
running
so.
game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
never
good
mind.
way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it,
Foul.
though, it has a tendency
Full
to throw
count.
your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There goes the
where
runner.
are we going?
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to
All right,
run
let's
it
just stay
down.
put.
It's a foul ball. Here's a look over
Because I knew that was gonna
and
happen.
the runner back safely.
I knew it. I knew it. All right, same thing. Let's go, Jorge.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Jorge Bonifacio. Isn't that that's a major leaguer, right?
Another payoff pitch. There's a check swing, and
Let's
they
go.
appeal down to first. No swing. So that's
All
ball
4. All right,
Coming
Frank.
to the plate now. Frank Schwindel. 2 hits and 2
Schwindel,
trips
okay.
for him thus far.
Because they sure.
Here's the 3-2.
Sure will.
Slap hard the opposite way.
Nice scoring.
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They're going to
Boom,
extend their lead as the runner
RBI.
scores
Look at that.
from
I like
second.
this team.
It's a
I like this
7-2
team
ball
right
game.
now.
And they won't come close.
I would actually, we can stay here for a little bit. I'm alright with this. We're scoring runs. We're hitting the ball. Our pitching seems to be good. We're only giving up 2 runs.
There's one.
We got a double play.
Relay to first in time, and just like that,
beautiful. Nice.
Standing in,
Slider,
Ep3 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Strike.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
It's fine. It's
One
fine.
out, nobody on.
But they still got their lawn relief pitcher in.
Ball 1.
In.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder. But this will land untouched.
I thought I was going to dip in the zone a little bit more, but it didn't.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Staying alive. 1 and 2, 1 out. That's going to be a ball.
And a hair low.
Let's try to work it back to a full count here.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses.
Having some lawn at bats recently, so that's
Fight
good.
for another pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking
here.
of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone,
for a second
it's
walk.
obviously easy to take that one.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
All right, full count. We're just gonna stay here
Stepping
again.
in, Jorge Bonifacio,
Expect us to
1
steal
for 2
anyway, so.
in the ball game thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's fouled away.
Whoa. Weird camera angle right there.
Hey, your pitch.
All right.
Here.
Let's go, Jorge.
The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Let's go, Frank.
Digging in, Frank Schwindel. Single home run in his last time up. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
3-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Focusing on the batter.
Is taken for a strike, and he runs it
okay,
full 3
we're going.
Good spot.
Make sure they don't pick us off.
Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score
Bad
all the way
steal.
from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a
pitching
result, that'll
change.
move a runner up into scoring position now
I
with
was
2
surprised
away.
in there, to be honest. You only need 1 more
Now
out.
with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
I guess so.
The
Might as
1-2
well just try to get the out.
is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Strike 3.
So they let him off the hook
All right,
here by
I think that'll be the ball game. No, we get
stepping in,
1
Alex
more
Kirilov. He's hitless in 3 at-bats
fielding
to this point.
opportunity here.
This
Couldn't
one's
see the
down
ball
to
for a
third.
second.
He's got it.
Yeah, we got a lot
On to
of
first, and they're an out
fielding
away.
opportunities
2
this
gone
game.
here
We had
in
a
the
lot
ninth.
of just situations,
Well, the
appearances.
around this game is real easy. It goes back to that
just
big
overall.
6th inning when they put everything together.
Hey,
They really
but we
broke out
win
there
though.
and just brought it home after that.
And
Let's
this evening's
go.
ends at a
Let's
7-2
go. Got a lot of
finish.
XP for that game. Man. Hey, that's a way how to. That's how you start your first game. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll hop into this next game. All right. Let's get back to it. Put that right there. Okay.
Your stars are on display.
Game 2.
Minor League Baseball comes your way. Joan Duran starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short.
Well, not going to get up the middle.
Throw to first will be in time.
Beat it out though.
Gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Leon Freeze. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work.
Good curveball.
They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead.
We got 5 runs already.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Behind. That's on that swing, I think.
Striding in, Leon Freeze. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down the left field line and deep.
Get down. Yeah,
and that will end up a foul
ball. There's a lot of field on the side right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
All right, let's get hold of something here.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-1, no outs. We're always leading off.
Hit
this
hard
game.
On the ground to
We're just ahead of that one.
And a step on first
just ahead of that one, man. We timed that up good. That might have been a home run.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes. Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hit hard back up the middle.
There's a hit.
Through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
That's a great AB out of you, kid.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
2 balls and a strike now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down.
A little hit and run
that
action
will
there.
end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
Didn't work out.
Hey, it's hard to win
got
games
the
at
dub.
any point, but to win games
Only got
on
one
the
hit
road,
today.
especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy.
We did have a really good game last time, so it's alright. At least we got a hit. Keep that AAA hitting streak alive. Couldn't think of the word for a second there. Alright. Ooh, actually, I should have. I want to look at some of the teammates and stuff like that, but that's alright. Go to the right fielder here. Let's keep working on it, heart and soul. Where are we? Oh, okay. In that 4th spot.
Triple-A baseball for you. Ryan Weber gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, cool. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
A random
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
We are by like a river.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third
hold him at third.
Even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Probably a smart choice.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan.
I'm not going to steal because we have a chance of scoring,
an RBI.
so
almost hit
it doesn't matter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Leon Freed. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
No, that's low.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Must be around 5 o'clock, rush hour. Here we go, gets through the middle.
Line drive, base hit to left field.
With the side, rather.
No, he's in there. Stay.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around.
All right, let's go.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Right. No outs, man of first. We're gonna go 2 if we can.
Comes set and the 0-1. All left side. Rain.
We can.
To second for 1.
Easy.
On to first, and they get them both.
Ooh, that's kind of cool. A little archway up there. It's nice.
Ready once again, Leon.
These AAA fields are pretty nice.
With 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
That 4-seamer had some movement on it. We're batting 1,000. With runners in scoring position.
Pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Mitchell Tree at second with 2 down.
Let's go, kid.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get fouled.
Those are early. Try to put a power swing on that. They put it over the fence.
The set and the 1-2.
Was a little early.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hit. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Leon Freed.
So we're losing.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I was going to push it for 2, but good thing we decided to turn around.
More than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the
not as
go-ahead
lazy
run to the
as
plate.
they were.
He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Oh yeah, we can steal off of that.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is in time, and he's out on a great throw by Lucroy.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there.
Did the slide step at the right time.
Nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
We lose.
6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left.
Our bad.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series.
The Red Sox. Already a Red Sox. Silly goose.
Josh Sable will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series.
ERAs in this.
And Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite
AAA
a job
like
against
really
lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season.
Like under 3.
He's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring.
He read the scouting report in Double A.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Happens. Nobody scores.
Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
I go bare hand. Oh, okay. All right, glove it. Fast throw.
And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Error.
So striding in,
I don't think that was an error.
He drew a walk his first time up.
I don't think that was an error. That was a pretty good bunt.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Honestly.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Hey, one time, right now.
The 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Flaming him.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Line drive to center field.
Get down.
Wilson there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here.
Contact on the ball, but
Cesar Puello next.
Sadly, kind of right at center fielder there. All right, one.
Down to third.
Couldn't get to it.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He's a screamer up the line.
Digging in, Leon Freeze. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
It's a good
borderline
fastball
pitch
right there.
But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Everybody's just trying to pound us on the inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Get down.
This is line to left, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Yeah, great job right there.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And there he goes towards second. Now he'll step off. And he is out on the tag. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Leon Freeze. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
6,000 people here. There's still traffic on that bridge.
Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence.
What I was thinking right there.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Leon Freeze. And he could very well get the intentional pass here. That would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
He's going to pop it straight back.
Here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory.
Jonathan Lucroy back there.
It took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-4 the outcome today. The Toledo Mud Hens rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Gerson Moreno claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
All right.
The final line score for our ball game.
That's it for that series. Okay, this fan is blowing like right in my eyes, and I can't. My eyes are getting watery from it. All right, there we go. All right, not the best series. Looks like we still got the same bus. from Double A. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Looks the same.
Time for baseball of the...
Ooh, it is raining today.
Hunter Green, the California-born right-hander, is
still
on
not
the mound.
home yet.
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Gone! 2-run, 3-run shot. I think there was 2 people on base.
So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter,
we'll take that. Let's go.
Digging in to try it again, Leon Freeze. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
They got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
That one was higher than the last one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Ball 4.
3-2 now.
But we worked it to full.
Payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout
right
looking.
Don't swing. Expecting a curveball or something.
Into the box now. Tyler Callahan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I was expecting a fastball.
And a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Leon Freeze comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-0 the count. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Stay fair.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Ready with the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw.
Safe.
Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got
we are a
good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Yeah, that is thunder.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
So we're going to do a change.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starting tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
When have I ever really stole third? I tried it like once.
Now a
Oh my
spin
gosh.
and another throw back to second.
Ooh.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Pitch the ball.
Freeze over at second. Bonifacio at first with no outs. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Lead off, no scare him.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive and I'll pick one out.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
This is like, this ballpark's packed right now.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
This is disobeying all the COVID-19 guidelines.
From the stretch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Look out.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
We're going to stay here.
Fairchild has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Brandon Dixon steps in.
Brandon's
no
up.
hits to this point.
Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. Came in clutch last time. What you got now?
The 1-1.
It's right down the middle, looked like, from here. Come on, bud.
Hey, get one. Let it rip right here.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Now batting, John Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
That's pronounced John. J-H-O-N.
The 2-1. A bouncer to the left side.
All right, hang on.
What's
right here.
people spelling their names wrong in this
over.
game?
So they let him off the hook here
Did
by
they do that on
scoring no
purpose
runs
for
despite
copyright
the 2
issues,
walks.
or
Leon
we got
Freeze
Cody spelled with a K, Connor spelled with a K,
back to the first
and
inning
John
of the ball
spelled
game.
J-H-O-N.
A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
And they pronounce fries wrong. It's fries, not freeze. Fries. What do you pronounce that? Freeze. Fries.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
A grammar specialist out there.
The 0-1. Hard ground ball to third.
Oh, the rocket.
Come on,
and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman,
Kyle Farmer.
Hit third. He's right there. Throw on to
Nice
first,
and
2
easy.
gone.
We'll get one more at bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leon Freeze. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Way behind that
Well,
one.
he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Stevenson is there. And that's the 3rd out.
Still
so
one.
no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
leading off.
Bottom of the inning now,
Right, they need
and
to go
set
to
to
the
go is
second
the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
Callahan.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it.
Another easy one. We get a lot of reps
And that's
over
the
at
first
third.
out.
Holy cow. Lots of reps. It's alright though. Gotta increase
And
those
this evening's
attributes anyway.
contest comes to a close.
We got the dub,
5-3
though.
the final. The Toledo Mud Hens jumped out to
Hey,
an early
I'm a
lead
player
in
of
the
the game.
first and never looked back.
Let's go. 3 RBIs. That home run.
Our
That's really
final
all
score
we
tonight.
did though today.
First for the victorious Giants. No runs.
The hit
6
we
hits,
got, I think,
no
was
errors.
a home
They
run.
left 7.
John Nunez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 90, John.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
They left 3 men on base.
I don't know what happened there. We got subbed in and then we never even played. Maybe we...
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show today. Nick Lodolo gets the ball in game 3
There's a
of the
high ERA.
series. Dan, any thoughts?
It's about time.
Hey, Matty, we'll get a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Again here today.
Stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Count even at 2-2.
Late.
And now pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
All right, full
and
count.
Obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too.
Ooh,
you don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to move a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called,
and
that's the first out of the inning.
Stayed in there.
Stepping up to the plate, Leon Freeze. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down.
Okay. I
so
tapped
striding forward now, Michael Ciani,
so
and we'll see what he can do here.
Don't know why that went around.
2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The third.
But okay,
throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Leon Freeze.
Let's do this one.
He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Due for a hit.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second?
The runner, though.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Nice.
Standing in, Leon Freeze. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts
still raining
at this point in the ballgame.
0 for 3. Need a hit here.
To the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Gonna get it done.
Ciani is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
At the plate. Okay, one more chance,
though. Into the box, Leon
RBI
Freeze.
spot,
He's
man.
got runners at the corners here with
third
only 1 gone.
and first.
Here comes the first pitch.
Just go for contacts when you're.
Here's the 0-1.
Curveball. We're 0-2. Protecting, swinging. That's way inside.
1 and 2.
Almost hit me.
Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Fouled away.
A little late on that one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
Ball
Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
95 miles an hour.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Back in the count.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off
gonna
a
get
tough
the gap.
pitch in a good spot.
Find the ball,
and
find
that
the ball,
gets
find
down
the ball.
as he can't
Going
get there
2.
in time. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from
Wrong
third. Now
spot
a
to throw that
9-2
ball.
game.
Yeah, man, it's hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully on.
It's awesome.
Now in the box, Jose Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To third.
Can we do it?
Yes, we can. And that will seal matters here this afternoon. 12-2.
Closing games now.
Ball game. The Mud Hens used a nice 5th inning to take the lead and they never gave it back. Matt Manning earns his 5th winner of the year.
Our teammate throughout our minor career. Because, I mean, we're friends somehow, so we must have... He must have played with us in AA.
A player is challenged to raise the bar.
I think we can improve your season fielding numbers. Let's make it happen. What are you talking about? I've committed like one error. Actually 2 errors, because remember that one where it was thrown off the base a little bit, which I don't think that should have been an error. And then I think we have one where we just tried to barehand it and we dropped it or something. I think our fielding numbers are pretty good, sir. I think they're pretty good. Alright. Let's hop into the next one. Ooh, we got a lot of things we can do. What was about the training facility? Ooh, we can get power up. Clutch cap. Reaction time. I like that power. Is there like a power? We need a power cap. Ooh. Ooh. Arm strength cap. Let's do that. Or that wasn't cap, sorry. Gain. We need to have a cannon. Are we home now?
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Our home field. I've yet to play on our home field.
Xiaoqing Chang, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It was right off the tongue.
This guy's had a really solid season. And what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio.
And major shift.
He'll pitch really well in this one.
Shortstop, it looks like.
Throw gets him 2 down.
It's alright. It's not one of the nicer ones that we played at, but it's alright.
Leon Freeze. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
But it's alright.
And he lays
it's like
off
we're in like a industrial part of town. Looks like some like old factory buildings.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yes, it was.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're batting a 375.
Stay high. Nobody better right there.
Muy bien.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and
shoulder
it's
level.
3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but
as a double.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base.
The ball is a little bit slower. I think we we would have a
As we take
chance
another
at
look
3,
here, you
but
can see it's a two-seam fastball
get done.
running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
All right, we got one out.
Ball 4.
Jacoby
so
Jones, this guy's
now with only one
player.
away.
Jacoby.
So he got moved down, or he's injured, working his way
Swing and a
back
miss on
up.
the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Really impressive pitching
Struck
right
out, though.
there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much.
2 outs.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Cole
Into the box,
Peterson.
Cole Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
All right.
1-1, a
for a
fastball
ball.
high, 2-1 now.
Hey, drive it, here we go.
Curveball misses here,
Ball
so a
3.
good hitter's count now to 3-1.
He's going to
You
walk
fight
us
so
in.
hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch
Take
get
the lead
away
off.
from you. You
there
have to
fast.
keyhole something middle of the plate.
Full count. All right,
And
we're
it's full
stealing.
now, 3-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go, well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the
Got
side.
contact, and we worked the pitcher a lot. That's about all the positives that came out
Trying to
that
pick
inning.
things up where he
Looks like
left
we did
off.
end up scoring, though.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with
bench
another
runner
big hit right here.
First 3
Yeah,
pitches.
he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty
It's a little
liberal
low there,
strike
sir,
zone
but
there. It's
okay.
0-1.
No one better. Let's go.
Line drive to left.
It's right at left.
Maribel will get there, and he puts
Right
it
at the
away
left
to
fielder.
retire the side. Stepping
So
up
we got
now,
a fielding
Jeremy De La
play
Rosa.
here. We're going 2.
Right fielder.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
De La Rosa.
The 1-2. Comes down to third. Fielded to second for
Boom.
1. On to first as
Yep.
they get the double play to get him out of the...
Let's go.
Now at the plate,
We're
Leon
still tied in the
Freed.
5th.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this
Got a new
point.
pitcher out there, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him
First
here with
pitch,
a
we take it
changeup,
for
but
a
it's taken
ball,
for ball 1.
low and outside. Pretty decent spot for the changeup, though.
Hard on
Got
the ground
that one,
towards
base
short.
hit.
And the inning will continue as that's through
Moving
for
the
a
runner
2-out
over to
hit.
second.
Hey, there's a base hit right
Looking
there.
for our
Changeup,
offense
maybe not a
to-
good idea.
At least get the guy from
Now at the
second
plate,
there.
Leon Freed. He singled
So
his last time up.
that might have happened, but they also
Here's the
scored
first
2.
pitch to him.
All right. Man, it's over on first
One
again.
pitch on its way.
Just
And
wanted that
this
one.
catches the zone as well. It's 0-2
All
now.
right, 0-2,
The way
real
he's
fast.
been able to command
All
his
right, though, we got no
fastball those
outs.
first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in
Boom.
there again or
Basically,
goes up
it's
under
the
his
same
chin,
play as
or
last time.
nasty slider down
Same
and away.
spot, hit to
He
the
has
same
opened up
place,
his full
same guy
arsenal.
on first. Now he's on second, except there's no outs this time.
So
All right.
digging in now, Leon
We got the lead,
Freed.
2
He'll look
outs,
to
man
keep
on
it
second.
going,
Try to
3
get
for
that
4
another
so far in
insurance
the ball
run.
game.
That would be
Slapped
nice. Is that going to
hard
get
the opposite
down?
way.
No,
And
it's
8 innings
not.
have come and gone now as the inning is over.
So can we hold it?
So now it'll be
All
the
right,
4-hole
last out.
hitter, Bo Naylor. He's batting cleanup,
Not
but has
going
been
that
shut
much.
down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Is line to left.
I can't get there.
That gets down, and he's
Why
got
is that a
himself a
play
base
for
hit.
third?
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth
Why
inning.
was
Game
that?
on the line to get yourself on base.
to create an opportunity for
got
your
the
boy
win
right
though.
here to be a hero.
3 for 5.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
2 base hits as well.
No errors. They left 17 men on
Good
base.
stuff.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, a matchup.
Yes,
Casey
sir.
Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him.
Softly hit here to the left side. Time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are
back
two
a
down.
second. Just make sure he gets back there.
Settling in now, Brian Roquillo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit softly on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Leon Freeze. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I'm gonna let that first pitch go. We're not good at
Line
hitting
toward
balls
the alley in left center.
behind the zone.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Oh, get back.
The relay.
God,
and he
it takes so long for them to turn around.
As they slap the tag on him.
Oh well, we'll be awarded a double.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Leon Freeze. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Maribel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Leon Freeze. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center.
Yes, sir.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Could go for the cycle this game.
Just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
All right, hit me home. Hit me home, Jorge.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Freeze at third with 2 away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Naylor has it, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
That's right.
In now, Leon Freeze, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. On the ground to the right side.
Wow,
gets dirty and gloves it. On to first, and they get the double play.
Wow. Okay.
Now back to the top of the
came out of
lineup.
nowhere.
Stepping in, Greg Allen. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Allen.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up.
Gotta whip this over here.
Throw
Got him.
in time, and the ball game is over. 3-2, the finish in tonight's
Ending
game.
games
The
with our
Mudhens
defense.
took the lead in the 4th and
Go.
held on until the end. Casey Mize pitches
Pitcher
his
Casey
way to a
Mize.
team-leading 12th win of the year. Alex
Allowed
Wilson
6
earns the
hits,
save out of the
but only 1
bullpen,
run,
his
so.
23rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
Not
From
bad.
our partners Dan Plesac and Mark
They give up
DeRosa,
3
I'm Matt
walks, though,
Vasgersian.
6
This has been a
strikeouts.
special presentation of MLB The Show. For more fun.
There might have been an offensive player that
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Columbus Clippers and the Toledo Mud Hens. The Mud Hens are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Tarek Skubal gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. De La Rosa is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the
foot. Might have been gone.
Now at the plate, Leon Freeze. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, go hard.
He's around first, heading for 2.
Stand-up double.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let go.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Check me over there.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Line to the right side. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive
out here
because this outfielder has a very...
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Roquillo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On the ground to third. He's right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
All right. Third at-bat of the game.
1 for 2 with a
good
double
contact
on the ledger so far.
Every at-bat so far today. Just missed a home run.
First
got
pitch
that
of the at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third.
I just killed the catcher.
5th inning of
It's
play
not like
here
that
in a
hurt.
3-2 ball game. And there's ball 1.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls.
Now
It's a
a
wee
fastball, but
bit
that's
high
easy
there.
to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Now to the plate, Lee Jin Chu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-2. Ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman.
3 for 3 on the day.
Mike.
Hit to third. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
All right, can we see where that pitch was?
Into the box now, Leon Freeze. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
I will put the ball
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back.
It was slow motion. Slide back to first there.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first.
Low base hit.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Right.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely...
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits.
It's gonna end the series. That was a pretty decent game for us. 2 hits. Have a lot of multi-hit games, so that's good. Let's look at league leaders. Batting averages, top is 339. How are we not up here? Where the heck are we? We're batting well above that. What are we batting right now? It's something insane. Maybe you have to play a certain amount of games in order to be up here, I think. Yeah, that's probably it. Cause we're batting like a 400 or something. Look at this locker room, though. This is a nice locker room. So level up from what we were working with in AA. And we got 3 friends. Nice. All right, top in the next game. It's at the practice field. Stealing cap. Gain. Reaction gain. Ooh, batting cage. Contact. Plate discipline cap. Plate vision cap. Or gain, sorry. Let's go contact. Why not? Why not? Norfolk. Haven't played this team yet. I wonder what month we're in. Should have looked at what month we're in.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Norfolk Tides. The Mud Hens are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Ty Block will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Ready to play.
Take your break.
Snap chatting.
Digging in now, Leon Freeze. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That curveball in there.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Too
Not
fast.
in time, and he's in there with a double.
Got to get that ball
in. As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Brian.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Batting 0-0.
Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
First at bat, or
in my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Possibly.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in.
Come on, come on, come on.
And that's out number 1.
I would have gone a 3 on that.
At the plate, Dawa Lugo. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
Let's take a lead. Scare him a bit.
From the belt, the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Williams is there. 2 gone.
We fast, but we ain't.
Digging in, John Nunez,
fast.
runner in
That one
scoring
would've been
position with
close.
2 gone.
John Nunez.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, 6
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Hit on the ground to third.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Juking him out.
In time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Ready now, Stevie Wilkerson.
And at first,
Stevie.
that means we're going to.
Wilkerson.
This one's down to third.
Whoa.
One there.
That's an out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this.
Here we go.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leon Freeze. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a
Tago's
bad mistake that time.
Tago's to the runner.
Digging in and looking for more, Leon
I don't know about that one.
Freeze. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Everybody's
I
asking me
wouldn't be
right now.
surprised if anything hit
appreciate
hard
this.
through the infield. He's going to wave him.
To the homer right here. That's what we need.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual
Yes,
that you
that
see a
one was a
5-0
strike,
hitter
but-
take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
This one's smoked the other way. High and
Get out of
deep
here.
to left.
Get out of here.
Gone!
Let's go. Let's go.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he...
Digging in once again,
Oh, dude.
Leon Freeze. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Need a triple
Ball
for the
1 to
cycle?
start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Strike.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
What if we get a cycle in every AAA, AA?
And he misses
got
this
3
one
and 2.
inside, and that'll run
the
things
majors.
full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Martin will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing
blow that
across
one.
here this half.
Oh, we still got one more chance,
Coming
though.
to the plate now,
Still
Leon
tied.
Freeze. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
We're
You
going
know,
for it.
something to
Full
keep in
sends.
mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could
balls,
have an
trying to
impact
get
on the rest of the
round out.
series,
Looks
and
like.
maybe even the whole week ahead.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I did not go around. I don't think I went around.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hard liner to center field.
Find the ball, find the ball,
And
find the
that
ball.
finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
All right, team, hit me in.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brian Shales goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a dive, but he's back.
Here we go. No one better.
Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him...
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tommy Malone, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
At the plate, Leon Freeze. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort.
Striving to run. Look at all those red spots.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one.
That really well. Right hand.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
A little bit more.
Hey, stay hard up there, huh?
Come on, Biggie, stay hard.
The 0-1 offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Dig, you're scoring.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That was a contact swing, too.
Ready for another chance. Leon Freeze. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Bonifacio on second. Mitchell Tree.
We're looking for speed over there. 65.
On at first with 2 down.
Decent.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
A curveball right back at him.
Hard 90,
wow.
hard 90,
Flip
hard
this
90.
one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
A little fishy about that background.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle, as we move past the halfway mark in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
It was copy and pasted.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up.
Oh, I got it.
Freeze has a play.
First fly ball in a while.
Makes the play.
Oh, let me
away.
play outfield again. That was fun.
Standing in, Ryan McKenna.
The batter, the right fielder, Ryan.
This one's down to 3rd. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Leon Freeze. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fielded cleanly.
Very early.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Leon Freeze. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That one was juicy, though.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
Come on, dig, go hard, go 2, dig, dig, dig.
There goes 3.
Mitchell Tree blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run.
So we're coming back right now in the 8th,
to 4,
and the 9th.
a base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends at a
triple and a double.
Wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tommy Malone wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that'll just about do it.
Looks like they didn't need us in game 3. That's right. It's alright. We need a break. Got too much greatness, you know? Alright. Let's hop in the next game. Next series. Whoa, I just highlighted everything on my computer.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the international.
Look at that record, dude. 48 and 24. We slapping cheeks.
Jimmy Lambert, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
All right.
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year.
All right, what does he got? Slider, curveball, and a changeup.
First offering on its way.
Oh, there it is.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Gotta get done.
St. John is going to have room out there as he puts this away and retire the side.
That's all right, though.
So stepping in, Leon Freeze.
All right,
for 1 for him.
Get another at bat here. 3rd inning, no outs, nobody on.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Watch this one.
All one's the count.
1 out, nobody on.
We're right in our money zone.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2
strikes.
Let's go.
All right, fast 0-2 here. Got to be protected here. Let's go contact swing. Let's just try to get on base. I held up.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at 3rd, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1.
Almost got us with the curveball. All right.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
That's high and outside.
One time right now.
2-2 count. It's a ball, working it back to full.
Frank Schwindel waits on
deck.
Right, let's go, kid.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses.
Working the walk.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB.
Right,
down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Pitch outside the throw. And it skips by a mile. He steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Freeze, the runner at 2nd with 1 away.
All right, this in Frank. Let's go.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but
why are we
meanwhile the runner will move up
we don't need to slide in
third
third.
base.
And we're just going to forget about our helmet because screw safety.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
Brandon, our teammate from Double-A. We got chemistry, fam.
Into the corner
I'm
and
your
slicing
bro.
foul.
Can he hit
the
us
1-2. Lifted down the line in
left. Foul.
And this will wind up a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still even at 2-2.
Hey, see it up, drive the other way. Let's go, big dog. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over.
He let us down, Brandon.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Leon Freeze.
Right there.
And
strike.
Looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I don't know about that one, sir.
And he fouls this one off.
Quick 0-2 count again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Almost hit us.
1 and 2.
What you doing, man? Look at that. Almost hit our elbow.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
They push it down farther enough. The button.
So a big moment here, and
challenge
standing in, Leon Freeze, and
he
does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Was it just advance the runner?
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a
fastball
well off the plate for a ball.
Man's got speed over there on first.
Right here,
so
but if
we
the
can get
pitcher
a
on
gap
the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think that things are going to happen.
They're going to get through.
Hard on the ground
oh,
short.
He bobbles it.
And he
We're running it
come
out.
With it.
Thief! Sadly, we don't get a hit from that.
Digging in, Leon Freeze, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there for strike 1.
Okay, strike on the outside. And then we got no outs. Second and first.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Another 0-2 count. They're just coming at us with pitches today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time
struggling
tonight.
this game, man. All right.
Stepping into the box, Leon Freeze.
Tied
3-3. 1 away.
3-3.
The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Gotta get on base,
and he takes
man.
a cold strike. 0-1.
All right,
I'm absolutely
leave
shocked
that stuff
he took
in the
that
top
pitch
of zone.
right there, right in the wheelhouse,
Really
low 90s heater. That's one you've got to let go on.
Tries to shave the
one's
corner
just
with that
outside.
pitch, but it's 1-1.
Give us one right down the middle. You know he wants the fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
All right, 3-1.
Base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't
over at
afford to be
first
giving out
there.
free passes
Don't think
this
he'll
late.
be stealing, but
Possible go-ahead runs on
Maybe.
first, 1 away.
it is the 11th inning, and we're looking to be a little bit more aggressive than we normally do.
Skied into straightaway right.
It's
Long
good.
run for the right fielder. He gets
Darn
there
it.
and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Oh,
Stepping in, Evan Scope. A winning run is at first base.
is there a rip in my pants? Looks like there's a rip in this
Now
man's.
the 0-2 pitch. A 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's
There's a
down.
rip in this guy's in our pants.
And there's one
I
down
swear.
now.
What was that? It was just a shadow, but it looked we had a rip in our pants. And we
like
lost.
this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
That's right. Can't all have amazing games. Try to have a better game right here.
Minor League Baseball is live. Matt Tomshaw is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
This guy on first, I'm pretty sure he's probably the fastest guy on the team. We're pretty fast. Actually, I think we're the fastest guy on the team. Whoa, curveball. That was
really
slow.
Him with
76
that
miles an hour.
Home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find it?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in, Leon.
Got the lead, though.
Third baseman, Leon.
We're not doing anything to contribute to that, but do not record an out in the first 3 pitches. Make contact with, you know what, let's do this one. We gotta be patient.
First off,
these at bats. We've kind of just been swinging at the first pitch every single time.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Relax.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And no one will get this one.
Evaporated.
Bases are empty here.
It was gone.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Complete the challenge.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball.
1-2.
Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ball 2.
More farther out.
See you drive it.
Here we go. Base hit up the middle.
Line drive base hit.
There we go.
So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
2-1 the count.
Any more outs? If we're going to get
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning.
Yes, he did.
Now at the plate, Leon Freeze. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
All right.
First
Bat and righty in the box. Going against a left-handed pitcher. We do
fastball runs a bit inside.
A
here.
bit better.
It's 1-0.
I would
Lots
say
of hits
at least
given
more
up,
power
but
and
so far
stuff
no
on the right-hand
walks.
side.
At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 now. Now here it comes.
That's a strike. That's a tough pitch to do anything with. Bro, that's an unhittable ball right there.
Ball. And this is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Line to the right side.
Got a hold of that one. Is that going to get over him?
Rutherford back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Leon Freeze.
The third baseman, Leon.
All right, let's go. Come on. This is you.
First pitch on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. 3 runs already home here. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Back
there it is, off the mound.
And that's through into center field.
That's going to score 2.
And the
continuing to expand that lead.
Yeah, and have credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Score some more.
Wow, he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
We're just gonna stay put. There's really no reason to steal here.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Leon Freese. Line towards center field.
Blasted.
Bravo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
That's all right. I just drank water and I spilled it all down my cheek.
So coming to the plate, Blake Rutherford. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Get in the last out of the game. This happens a lot for us. Always goes up to
has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner.
Oh, yes we can. Oh, we gotta make the throw.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Mud Hens put a 10 spot on
Brandon
the scoreboard
Dixon.
in this one. Tarek Skubal earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Let's go, big man.
Victorious Mud Hens, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the night, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base.
Oh, no, never mind. Guess they didn't want us to play in the next game. Boom. Alright, when will we be called up to the majors? That is the question. We're stuck at a 65 overall. Are we in the league leaders yet? No, still. Maybe because we joined late, we can't be in the league leaders. Let's look at the roster again. Who's the third baseman? Yeah, bro. I could take this man's spot easily. Easily. He's batting a 195. He has 21 RBIs. 26 runs and 6 home runs. I have half of his RBIs basically. And I've only had 56 at bats and he's at 241. I have 2 home runs. He has 6. I mean, bro. I'm doing what this man does in like a month in like 1 week. Just bring me up, man. Just bring me up. That's all I gotta say. Just bring me up. All right, what should we work on? Let's get that power cap or gain. We can hit absolute bombs. What we got? Ooh, the bench press. Let's do it. This is a pretty easy one to get gold. All you gotta do is button mash. Why are there still people working out in polos? Are we that classy around here? 1, 2, easy. 3. Oh, look at that big man squatting back there. 4, we're at bronze. 5, 6, 7, silver. 8, I think 10's gold. No spotter. We don't. Oh, I struggled right there. Give me 10. Gold. 11. Oh, we're struggling. 11. Help, help, spotter, 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 spotter. Oh, my man's dead. He's got some skinny pants on.
This minor league team is reminded
we got some team brass that can be coming in to have a look at you this week. Let's be sharp out there. Some team brat like scouts. I assume that's what that means. I don't know. All right, let's go.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Indianapolis Indians and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Alright.
Xiaoqing Chang gets the call for game 1 of the series.
Was right off the
What's
tongue.
your take on him, Dan?
Xiaoqing Chang. Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes.
First at bat.
One thing he knows how to do.
Got one out, man at second and first.
If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, great job right there.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit.
Leading off the inning, Leon Freeze, and they'll need him to get something going here. Slap hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
What happened, dude?
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there.
Okay, we're out.
He swings and misses. Throw down. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Why does it take so long to turn around? Oh, my gosh.
So striding in, Leon Freeze. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the
beat it up, beat it up, beat it up.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Okay, we moved him over to
digging in, Leon Freeze. But he successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
We got 5,000 people. Well, we get no fans.
And
we're first
inside ball 2
in the division. I don't know what division we're in, but by like a long shot.
3-0 now.
And we get 5,000 fans, and we play the 4th and the 5th worst teams, and they're at like 16,000.
3-1 to him now.
What is that? To be fair though, our hold on. Oh, I can't replay. To see the stadium, we have like no seats in our stadium.
On the line, that's a base hit.
That's all we have. It could fit like.
Talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
There he goes.
pitch outside the throw.
Safe.
And no throw, in fact, he'll just hang on to it.
We'll take the stolen base, though.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit change?
Now it's throw to second, and it turns into
line
a double
drive.
play. The hit.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
First,
what are the odds of that?
Indianapolis Indians, 7 runs on 14 hits.
Devastated.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3.
Oh, well.
Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina,
Godley.
will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Benny?
One of the things that jumps
so
out
we're batting
of that
450.
stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job. Keep traffic off the bases, keep the walk down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you,
that was right down there. I just wasn't looking
at the screen.
Did you
find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize
there you go. It's a gapper.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Mitchell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. We're all square in 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a
7th
run right
double
back
on the year.
One up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piedra is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
All right, second at bat,
coming
off
second at bat,
a double
Freeze
with the RBI to go. We need a home run, man. We haven't got a home run in a while.
Right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Freeze is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base.
Great athlete, bro. This is a great specimen.
This guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Bam.
Takes this the other way to right.
Gonna get down.
This will
His
not
curves
elude the
right at the outfielder.
grasp as he ranges over the.
Telling you, bro, they have magnets in their gloves sometimes.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Leon Freeze. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Here you go.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Outside now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He sends
gone.
It out to left field. Well
that's
hit.
Not gone, bro.
And he missed a home run by a matter of feet.
Not
it's
gone.
off the wall.
How is that not
and
a home
your
run?
Go-ahead run is in
How is
at
that not a
second
home
base
run?
here with a leadoff double.
Can I?
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here.
Where did this miss? This missed it by like a matter of inches. No way. Ah! Bro! Like 3 or 4 inches. Oh. Dude. Devastated. Alright, we still got no outs. Hit me around, Jordy.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
I don't know if that got through or not.
And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they...
Coming to the plate now, Pablo Reyes, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
We got man on first, return 2.
From the belt, the pitch, soft down to third, likely no shot at two.
We ain't going to.
Scooped up, and indeed,
might have had a
look
chance,
at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Might as well get the for sure out. Got to get Pablo out.
Into the box now, Leon Freeze. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Leon Freeze.
We got drive and a run.
Bring home the winning run from third.
I want a bunt. Check this out. Be the best bunt you've ever seen.
Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
That didn't work. Okay, we're gonna hit now. All we gotta do is just hit it in the outfield.
The 0-1.
Man's got speed over at first. He can tag up.
In there, 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us, kid. Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Give me something to hit.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Another walk-off. We have like 4 or 5 walk-offs in our career. Oh, they're pulling aside for the interview. Let's wait. Let's wait. They're gonna show us in the interview. Ooh, look at those sideburns. That guy's mad.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for
our
our top
beast,
player
bro.
of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes
that
it home
animal.
in this one.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet,
sir.
and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
Man's just a beast. I mean, just a beast. Alright, hopping in the next game. Yo, scouts. They said there are going to be some brass men or whatever. You see that? You see that? I'm walking off out here, bro. I'm walking off out here, bro.
For you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Toledo. Casey Mize gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series.
I would say.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20.
Oh, I want to pull that down the line.
Start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
All right, ready? I want to take this down the right field line.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Opposite way where I wanted it to go.
And he'll make the catch to retire the side. An inning in the books, no score here on the show.
Oh well, that'll happen.
Now batting, Leon Freeze. He flew out
Nobody
in his last
on. No score yet.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
3-0 to him now.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
3-0, I ain't swinging.
There's ball 4.
4 straight balls for the walk.
Digging in to try it again.
Should we
Jordy
steal?
Mercer.
Shortstop, Jordy.
And a big
so.
rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called
Brandon, our boy.
He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
They're going to make a documentary about us when we both make it to the majors.
Set. Here comes the 1-1.
We retire. We're going to be dead. I just can't speak right now. The dynamic duo.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move.
I thought it was.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's all right, bub. It's all right, Brandon, dude.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leon Freeze.
Leon Freeze.
No balls and a strike to count.
Where is this going to go?
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
I think that should have been a strike.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
In a row. He's got a curveball as well, so we got to be ready for that.
Is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Get down.
Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will
Not
continue.
the most beautiful hit,
Take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout attack.
Almost
but I'm not betting against him.
Now a move over to first. And
I ain't
he'll
going
get back
anywhere,
in
man.
safely.
Come on, bruv. What you doing, bruv?
Big guy, get the pitch, huh?
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Balls in the dirt, bro?
Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Come on, Brandon. I haven't seen you get a hit when I've been on base in forever.
Set the 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score.
Disappointing.
So striding forward now, Stephen Alamé.
Man, that's second.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I will stare him down.
Alamé.
Make sure it doesn't go. We'll go to first.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
He ain't going anywhere.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Leon Freeze. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
A power
First
swing.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Ep3, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Center right.
Runs outside.
Right,
so
right in between those.
Bertie comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4.
I mean, I guess.
First and second now with 1 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as...
Fine.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Indianapolis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Christian.
Davidas Nevoroskis gets the win in relief, his 6th of the...
We had 2 walks that game? man. All right. Where's the Mud Hens? But we're destroying. The Bats are nine games back. Yeah, we might have the best record in the whole entire league. Yeah, it looks like it. The Rail Riders are pretty close, but bruh, we're destroying. Do I have any awards? Am I in the All-Star voting? We are at third baseman. What? What? Do they see my numbers? I'm betting a 455. Disappointed. People always be hating, bro. People always be hating. Speed can go up. Durability. Who needs durability? What we got over here? Contact. Okay. Let's go by 3, 2, and 3. Okay, I actually like that one. Let's get the arm strength up, eh? Oh, I got it. Poop, can of corn. All right. Let's get. Oh, we got a new friend, Brian. It's the new guy. He must have got called up then. Because there's no way we could be friends that fast. Impossible.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
We're home again. We have 2 home games.
Matt Manning will be on the bump
series
for Game 2 of the series.
Back to
What's
back?
your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You can't be getting your uniform dirty yet.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nolan Jones.
Nolan.
Oh boy.
Jones.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He's up and gets this one down.
Barehanded.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
That was close.
Standing in, Leon Freeze. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Tired. This guy's like super tired for some reason.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
That misses wide.
Look,
1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
You need me right here. There we go. Up the middle.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
For two, ladies.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning.
Striding into the box, Leon Freeze. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's a strike. Bro, they always be throwing it on the inside on me.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Try to do it again. All right, give me something good.
1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know you want to put a fastball right in the middle, dude. You know you want to. Why don't you just do it, man? It'll work too.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
3 for 3.
It's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
They almost got him out at second.
Dan, if they're going to crack through.
Stepping up to the plate, Leon Freeze. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Dude, they always start fastball in. Every single time.
Woodrow at second.
Airtime.
Mitchell on at first with nobody out. Strike taken up in the zone.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. There's one. Over to Bowers, and it's a double play.
Can't go 4 for 4. Couldn't clutch. They have 10 now.
Now in the box,
dude.
Leon Freeze.
Alright, we gotta go for a homer. We gotta get the bench hyped.
First pitch of the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Going power swing all the way.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Okay, now I'm not, because it's 0-2. How many outs we have? We only got 1 out. Alright, let's just try to get on base.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No, and on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
7,000.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Steve! Nah, you got us.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the
best.
Bro,
we choking now. We lost like 2 or 3 games in a row.
They just came out here.
What's going on? Did you just wink at me? Did Leon just wink? Looks like he just winked. Alright, bro. I don't want to get called out, dude. This man snoozing in the back. We just turn around and just throat chop. Just. Pfft. I don't know who that is. I don't know people's faces. Ooh, we got another friend. Nice. No, wait, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Play next appearance. Playing the same team again. Okay. Bro, we better win the series.
Time for baseball of the AAA. Jeffrey Rodriguez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Have a very bland
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Better leave a like for that, dude.
So it's a 2-run shot to right
over the
center.
big wall too. Yeah, P-head, what you got, bro?
As it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do, bro? 432 feet.
What a way
absolute
to get things started
bomb.
while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Beasting and feasting. Let's go. We
into the box, Leon Freeze. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball.
Give me another one.
We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
All right.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time.
Scared of us
this
now.
Guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ball
scared
taken
of
there.
us.
2-1 now. Pitch
How's
on
your
the way.
2-seamer better than your 4-seamer, dude?
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left
are
and
so
out of
easy to
play,
throw.
so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Hey,
and
we'll take a base hit.
So early trouble to lead off the inning.
It's too easy, bro.
Multi-hit game for this guy.
Bring
he
us
is
up.
absolutely on fire. He's been on a
Bring us
nice
up to
hot
the major
streak
leagues.
as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime
See
soon.
over their field.
Designated hitter, Frank Swindle.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
It's kind of out of place.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Okay. Louis umpire. Dang, he's thick though.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in.
We got a full count. Yeah, he thought I was going to steal. He thought. I'm going to steal right now,
Pitch one more time. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start
Brandon,
the inning.
Number 12.
Do something,
Stepping
please.
up now, Brandon Dixon.
Please.
And the count will be full.
All right, straighten it out, Brandon. Let's go. Come on, man. Dynamic duo right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Man's trash, dude.
Now batting, the center fielder.
I'm going to lead off. I'm going to scare him a little bit.
And it's 1-2.
That was Jacoby.
Freeze.
Brother, you were in the major leagues.
Swindell is over at first with 1 away.
Let's see if you're another Jacoby.
Tried to hold
Jacoby
up there.
Jones.
Peeled down to
Look
first
at that stash.
No swing.
That
That's
is
ball
a
2.
stash right there. That's respectable.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Full count.
The guy in the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
All right, staying
Definitely
alive, staying
laboring
alive.
at the moment.
I like it. All right, you're going to put this right up the middle.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
This one's going to be out the middle.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Okay.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
I'm getting tired out here, bro.
Here you go.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Brian.
Plate, Brian Shales.
Our
2
newest
men on,
friend.
2 away here in the 4th.
Don't let me down.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Naylor is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Leon Freeze will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Unfortunate.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way.
Never mind.
This one ain't coming back.
Naruto run. Let's go.
A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game.
Bring me up.
Now at the plate, Leon Freeze. One in.
I'm ready for Major League Ball.
And one on here in the inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now a bunt attempt here. Number 40 is there, and he'll bring this one in. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Jordan Cowan.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle.
Oh, now he's going to
get some base runners and hopefully a long ball.
Bare hand.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
How do you get dime bunts like that every time I bunt, dude?
It's just
now
these days to use a ton of pitchers to get
when I
through a game, and it took 6 years to get
bunt
the
or
job
running
done,
bunt,
but
whatever you want to call it always goes straight back foul.
5-4 the final score. Toledo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Godley earned his 5th win of the year. Jeffrey Rodriguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Mud Hens, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Clippers, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 22 runners on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of the
better win this
Daniel Espino,
series,
the
dude.
Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Big
hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher
doesn't
want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Okay. Got the speed man himself over on first.
1-0 home. Popped him up.
And we pop it.
Naylor over to his
directly
right.
Behind
no trouble with this
us.
one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and
I need a water break.
So digging in now, Leon Freeze. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that
solid
pop-out was just a result of poor pitch
selection.
Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Let's put her over the fence.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground.
Yeah.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Frank Schwindel becomes the first out of the inning. Fouled off. Pitching
it's quite warm in the room.
We're scoreless in inning
number
4.
We're gonna run.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Runners off for second. Fouled away.
Right.
Throw over to first.
No, I'm trying to fix my fan. God, I hate people in this game, dude.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leon Freeze. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Curveball is nowhere close. And
no outs.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Freeze brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
All my numbers are through the roof.
Time to start making
There's no roof that can contain this man.
In a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
I kind of thought that was strike 3.
None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off.
Gotta swing at that one, gotta protect. I got to.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Frank Schwindel will be next.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Well hit the other way, and it's
into
the gap.
Go hard.
Might have had a chance up there.
As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
It's a double RBI though, bro.
Jacoby Jones.
2 for 10 in the series, bro. Where's this guy?
To keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Third base coach
slow little grounder left side.
Run it out.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Missed it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Leon Freeze. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball right side. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Is that a third hit or a second hit?
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
I think I'm going to steal.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed.
But I'm not.
This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but it's off his glove. And that's off the left field wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Oof.
Settling in now, Leon Freeze. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center
Blasted
field.
directly at the center field.
And he puts it away to retire the side.
Doesn't get easier than that. Man didn't even have to move.
2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen in every.
Oh, that was the biggest yawn of my whole entire life. Jeez. Gotta go. Hello? There we go. Could we be called up yet? Where are we? We're in July. I wish there's a way that we could look at. There probably is. I'm just dumb. I want to look at what the Tigers' record is, but I can't. What's social media? It's like I can't change it. I guess I can. Let's delete all these. Let's delete all of these here, because I don't need them. we got any more equipment? Some socks? Nope. Don't look like it. Oh, with some packs or something. Huh. We're at a 67 overall. Damn. Alright, let's play a couple more. We're also the All-Star game. We better make the All-Star team. I'm mad. We're almost batting at 500, dude.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. JT Brubaker, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft.
Right.
You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Leon Freeze. He'll get to take his first cut here.
Basically go
He's ready now. The pitch.
500 this game.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, really registering at 93 that time. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go.
This is where we play. Oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. No, to run. Bro, let's go, dude.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Striding in once again, Leon Freeze, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting.
I didn't even know that.
In now, Leon Freeze. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
Bro. Come at me, I dare you. I dare you.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit.
Base hit.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dude. We're feasting
Every time the pitcher
out
gets a lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
Feasting and feasting. All right, we're just gonna stay put here.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
Get a speed boost.
And try as he might.
Why are you throwing the ball?
The tag there, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Pablo Reyes.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
Now at the plate, Pablo Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Round to third.
I almost threw it to second for some reason. I don't know why.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Leon Freeze. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
We're waiting for our pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, make it yours.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up.
Safe!
And the throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield
That was a really bad jump.
There? Oh, no,
we're safe.
And he's into second
really
safely with a stolen base. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
We're gonna be tagging.
Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Hold up.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
All right, we're 90 feet away.
Striding forward now is the DH, Frank Schwindel, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates.
All you gotta do is hit it really
so far.
Yep, that's gonna
high and deep to right center. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Like before he caught the ball.
Now to the plate, Jose Osuna.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. Time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
And that's the first out.
Too easy.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Leon Freeze. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swing and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Hayes moving to his left, and that retires the side. So they load the bases on just one. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Toledo Mud Hens jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
4 for 4. How many RBIs do we have? A couple. We're scoring as well. We got a stolen base, 4 RBIs, 1 home run. Scored twice.
The final line score for
That's efficiency right there.
For the victorious Mud Hens, 9 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners.
Welcome to MLB.
All right.
Derek Holland starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job. Keep keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
All right. Give me one right in the middle.
Hit out towards second.
We didn't do anything.
Reined in.
Come on, you got it. Come on.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half.
Always said, give me one time.
Into the box now, Leon Freeze. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
It's the third inning. Why do they have 7?
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Woodrow on second. Mitchell Tree at first. 2 out in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Chopped it again.
First, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Right down the middle,
too. Leon Freeze. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there at the knees, strike one.
Here we go.
Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Full count. It's got to come after us.
Here's the 3-2, but he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. At the plate, Leon Freeze, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Ready? Right up the middle. Oh, no.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play.
We got 5 of those.
Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Way out in front.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
That was actually a good timing. Okay. I feel like we were way out in front of that, but.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
All right, steal second, and I'm going to hit it, and then you're going to score off of it. Ready?
Back up the middle.
Told you.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And
threw it to third, taking advantage of that. We're going 2 now. Good stuff.
Digging in
I don't
now.
know why he threw it to third. He had no chance of getting there.
Last time up.
Yeah, Matty,
we didn't score anything
right now.
off that.
He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
It off.
One and one.
Low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Alright, what does this guy have? Slider and a changeup?
That's a ball.
2 balls and a strike.
Great leap right there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common.
Can't handle that high heater, dude.
Relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got a piece of it.
Down
All
the
right.
first baseline.
You staying alive? You staying alive? Let's just go contact. So we just gotta
ready
get
with another 2-2.
in.
High and deep to right center.
Normal spawn, that might have been gone. We'll get down.
Swaggerty is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Brought a runner over third, though.
Make it up safely to third.
Base hit brings him in.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Indians
we got a couple more runs, though.
Second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Stratton.
At least we battled back a little bit. We'll take that. And our hit streak is still alive. It was in jeopardy, but we were able to get at least 1 hit. So. All right. Let's advance. We got 1 more. All right, let's play 1 more series. See if we make the All-Star game. And then we'll probably call it a day. Red light, green light. Green light, green light. Red stoplights. What is this team?
Minor League Baseball is live.
You played this team before?
Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher.
We played this team before.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s, but necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far, it's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
What has happened? I hit first, as you can see. I didn't hit it after I missed it.
Leon
I hit throw it to the first base.
At the corners here with only one
underneath him. Okay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 or 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Leon Freeze. He drew a walk his first time out.
Stupid.
Here we go.
From the stretch.
Here we go.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Jacoby Jones, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. Line towards center field.
Let's go.
And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Got 8 now.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the...
Let's go, dude.
Digging in, Leon Freeze. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss
in All-Star
it.
voting.
Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2-0 now.
People just hating, man.
From the stretch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't know what else to say.
Frank Schwindel would be next. Now a swing and a fly ball.
All right, it's foul though. Anyway, okay.
And it's a foul ball.
Ooh, that would have been a home run. Went over the fence.
There we go.
The 3-1.
Not wow.
Valenzuela at third. Peterson at second with 2 gone. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Ready for another chance? Wander Franco. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Wander Franco.
Round ball to third.
Just gonna go 1.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
No one scoring today if we can help it.
Standing in, Leon Freeze.
Third baseman, Leon Freeze.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field.
Oh, no.
For a home run. And
I saw that, bro. I read that all the way. Hunt it, dude.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here.
I read that one, bro. Chapter 2, page 78. I read it. Now. I read the ball. That was beautiful. Show the replay. Show the replay. Show the replay.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run.
I love that animation.
He just caught too much of the plate. No.
Digging in and looking for more, Leon Freeze. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball.
I wasn't looking for it. It just came and I saw it.
Hit it right on the screws.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning.
But on paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Time for baseball of the AAA variety. Tarek Skubal will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts.
Well, there's always runners
really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over the last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Ro. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Batting at 500 for a while now.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Hey, get a good one here right
now. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base.
We got what we got. A ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Thought it was
Coming to the plate now, Leon Freeze. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan? Hang on,
another one.
Deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home
over
run.
The scoreboard thing. Ad board, I guess it's called. I don't know what it's called. Dang.
So it's a 2-run
We're making our case.
Right
We're coming for that all-star spot.
For him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0
We're coming for the all-star spot.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Ready to take his shots again, Leon Freeze, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That's a ball.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, drive that pitch on. Here you go.
And a fastball here that's taken for
outside.
ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike.
Okay.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now he's going to come inside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Okay.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Full count, 2 outs.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that ball down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
All right.
Ready for another shot now. Leon Freeze. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
I tried.
One down here, but he misses.
Try to do something different.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
I got the count.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Here we go.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can
we actually have not hit into a lot of double plays. Surprisingly, normally I do.
And a good take
but
there.
We actually, we have, 2-2. Of course.
He started this guy backwards, a couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
High in the air out to center field.
No, I ain't gonna get it done.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
That's all right.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end,
that's the game.
These guys came away with the victory and look on to the...
All right, I think I'm going to end it here. We played for quite a while today. 3 hours over, I think. Just over 3 hours, maybe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Had some viewers in here and stuff. Got 3 likes on the video. I appreciate that. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you haven't. Check out some other stuff on the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Set notifications on the bell right there to let you know every time I go live or a video gets uploaded. But yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow. I think we might do Minecraft tomorrow. Maybe we'll do both. I don't know. Maybe I'll do Minecraft later tonight. I don't know. We don't know. I don't know. Just depends. But yeah, we'll definitely be back tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you later.